Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 3. Last time, we began up here in level 2, Ripplefield. Did the first few levels, which went over very quick and easy. I'm just realizing this water filter that I don't like is gonna be present this entire time. That is gonna be annoying to deal with. Since this is the third stage in a world, I believe we're gonna have a minigame here, because we always do that. These guys are annoying here. I think this is their first Kirby game, unless I'm mistaken. I don't think that we're in Dreamland 2, but shows kind of how much I remember of that. I don't think it'll matter who I take. I'll take Kind, though, just in case we're in the water here. Kind and Spark's actually pretty good, if I remember right. Yeah, I don't think it's not quite as good as the Dreamland 2 version, but it's still pretty good in its own right. And here's the minigame here. I think we just kind of gotta pay attention to which pot this guy's in. Oh, is this one? Middle, I believe. This one? Yeah. In a modern age, like, you can definitely cheese that with, like, you know, rewinds or even just filming your screen with, like, your phone camera and things like that. You know, it's not that difficult at all, thankfully. It's kind of fire. Oh, this could be nice. No, not an auto scroller with kind and fire. Oh no. I remember what that was like in DL2. Thankfully, it's not something we have to worry about in this game, really. Also, funny enough, I think these shark enemies are called Joe. Not to be confused with, you know, Knuckle Joe, who's just a different character from this series. I wonder, probably not, because it's not really the same pronunciation or anything, but I wonder if there's any sort of, like, connection there with the San Jose Sharks. I doubt it, but, like, that just kind of came to my mind when I said that out loud like that. Let's just get the Heart Star and carry on here. Nah. Okay, we have to find an enemy here. I think I remember this one being kind of weird. I do like the aesthetic of this level, though. I really do. And we also have some of these guys here. These enemies here are kind of like this universal, this creature can carry any weapon type creature. There's a level later that basically has, like, access to all of them. And it's kind of meant to be this level where you can basically try out any ability. I don't remember. I don't think it matters which character we take. I'm gonna stick with Kind here. And I'm gonna take this ability here. I think you're kind of intended to have Kind and Spark for this one. Yeah, because you can use this to illuminate the room here. I actually figured this out, like, on my own, even without needing this. Yeah, we're also dealing with a lot of enemies that are just complete fakes here. This door, you can tell, is real, but there's also another door here. I'll tell you this just from experience in my practice run, that is a death pit below there. But yeah. I don't know if I knew about some of these hidden doors here. That's something. What's in these? Oh, just some hidden one-ups, I guess. That's kind of neat, but not really what I need here. What's in this one? More hidden goodies there, but it's not quite what we need here. I did figure this out on my own, though. If we head up at the top of this auto-scroller here... The door is going to be on the right-hand side, basically, but as you may guess with this ability of having secrets, there's a hidden door to the left as well. I figured this out on my own, just natural instincts, like, even without this ability, so... And here we have Captain Stitch again, making another return from Dreamland 2. Kind of the same boss that he was before. Nothing really too special there. And doing that, okay, good thing, I was like, good thing I took that ability there, because that would have sucked. But... yeah, it makes sense. Usually if you have a mid-boss like that, you'll probably want to take their ability after the fact. A lot of mini-bosses I find in this game, you usually only fight, like, once until, like, a certain level later in the game where you fight all the mid-bosses, I think. Like, most of them are kind of just here, if I'm being honest. You don't really fight a whole lot of them too much, to tell you the truth. And they're all happy. Nice Toad family here. And I got nothing for that one, of course. Of course. Next level. Well, gee, I wonder which animal buddy I'll be needing in this one. Oh, it's... oh, I know this level here. This level's really bizarre in the way it starts off, and I'll point out here what I mean. Can you not? Oh my god, stupid San Jose Sharks here. Oh god, I don't want to see the sharks again here. So, this room here, normally we would get Kine in, and we actually kind of need Kine a little bit here. We need to head over this way. And this room's a bit notorious from what I remember. I think through here we get something we need. Yes, there's a Galbo enemy here. This room here, you can actually, if you're playing in multiplayer, there is a way to kind of cheese this a little bit. Because, like, I think one person can basically stick with the ability they need, which is... You need to basically get fire and stone here. Kind of definitely helps this out a lot here, but... like, you kind of have to dismantle Kine. And I believe you get stone later in the room here. Oh yeah, just right here. It's not too difficult, it is kind of just puzzly. It doesn't even really save that much time now that I think about it, but... Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we have to do this, unless... I don't know, I guess maybe if you just took Pitch into the level, you could probably ignore that, but... Yeah, I'm not really sure. What I do know is that I don't really have much health right now, and... Oh, okay, well that's very convenient to get that there. So, since we have Kind now, we can swim against these currents here. I know there's going to be a certain spot. I think here we have to... Because we have to go against the current here. Yes, all this just to get our little bird friend here. Now we actually have to take Pitch all the way through to the end here, which is not too difficult, but, like, definitely not an aquatic partner in any way. I wouldn't mind that invincibility candy there. Much as I don't like the music here, and I'll continue to complain about that every single time I get this. Is there any point to this invincibility candy here? Wow, that lasted, like, no time at all there. Oh, and I can't get that because I don't have Kind right now. Whatever. Let's just be done with this freaking level here. God. I do not remember this being this awkward here, but fair enough, I guess. Just get me out of this room of Gordos! Oh my god, this is still going on here. More invincibility candy. I was about to say, do we need the invincibility candy? Also, I should probably actually get an ability here, but... There we go. Not too bad once you get through it there, but... Pitch is happy. The girl's happy there, I guess. It's a very big bird there. I don't know if this is supposed to be like Pitch's mother or something like that. Just... Most of the time it's usually like girlfriends and things like that, but that bird seems a lot bigger to be a girlfriend, but never know, never know. This could be weird here. I kind of remember this level now. Really pretty background here. Reminds me of a lot of what some of the handheld entries did in the mid-2000s, like Amazing Mirror and Squeak Squad with some of its backgrounds. Those games had such good artwork. Like, they might even to this day be my favorite looking Kirby games just because the aesthetical design there. I'm gonna take Nago, I guess. The sand's very weird, though, which... is probably understandable there. And it is sand. I feel like most people probably find sand a little weird to walk in, but... There's nothing here, is there? Also, yeah, Bomb Kirby's not in this game, so Poppy Bros doesn't do anything in this one. This is where this game gets a little stupid sometimes, because this is literally just pick a path and lol, hope you're right, scrub. So it's gotta be up, down, and second from the top, I believe. This is kind of the part of the game where the game design's not great. I'm just gonna be blunt and state that. These creatures are weird. They remind me of, like, the fire bars from Mario in a way. And sometimes you'll see them on blocks that you can't, like, destroy. Okay, this... I forget which... Wait, no, hold on. You want to go in the center here, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. Yes, this is like a plus block. Plus isn't the right word there, but you know what I mean? It's... That's already messing up too much there. Sorry, Nago. I mean, you're not really great in the water anyway, so... I think that's still... good there. Yeah, you basically want to make a diamond. That's, I guess, what I was thinking of there. Okay... Got it. Whenever you hear the jingle there, just, like, leave the room and just kind of end it at that there. Don't... If you enter the room again, you'll have to basically, like, redo it. So, yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Be very careful in situations where you have no health there. I think it's okay to die still. I mean, ideally, hopefully I don't do that, because I don't want to, but... Please tell me I still get... This ability's nowhere near as broken as it was in Dreamland 2, which I guess is understandable, given that it used to be, like, super, super, super broken, but... I'm just gonna ignore all of this. I don't want to deal with any of this when I have no... Okay... I'm spinning! Come on! How much of a downgrade do you need to? Like, you're still trying to be awesome, but, like... Really, game? Let me just rush all the way to the end instead and just get in here. Yeah, okay, we still got that. Good that you can, like, die after the fact and still get that. That's definitely useful. And that's it for the levels of this world, so let's carry on with the boss time. I feel like I'm not gonna like this character and ability, but I'll give it a shot here anyway. This is Acro, the whale. I know he kind of might seem like a shark at first, but he's not. Trust me, he's very much a whale. I'm kind of doing a bad job of certain things with this fight here. It can be kind of awkward to fight this guy, like, depending on certain things here. Come on. I'm literally spinning, Koo. Why do you suck so much in this game? Fine, fine. I'll fight this guy ability-less just to show what this is like. It's a pretty easy boss, though. I mean, I think most bosses in this game are honestly pretty easy, to tell you the truth. And this is certainly no exception here. So that's phase 1 there. And phase 2's weird because he'll spit out a bunch of random stuff here, and since you can't really inhale, you kind of have to kind of spit it back at him, and it's not really the most accurate thing to aim, I find. Especially when he does the anchors, I don't believe you can do anything with those. I got one hit on him there. All it's gonna take is one more hit here, so I can get lucky here. That got him. That was actually easier than in my practice run. Even if I died there, like, I know in my practice run I definitely kind of struggled against that boss. Not so much, like, difficulty-wise, but just hitting him was difficult, but we got him. Acro's pretty easy otherwise. If you're struggling, just enter with, like, Kine and Fire, and you should be fine, though, otherwise. And that's gonna do it for this video of Dreamland 3. Next time, we'll start off in the 3rd world. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone's having a great day, and hope you continue to have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.